Okay, y'all, this is how I look without makeup. Got lines, the wrinkles, getting old. In this episode, I'm going to talk about skin and skin bleaching and my experiences with colorism. My name is Love Nafi and you're watching Diaspora Diary. Colorism. What is colorism? Colorism is a form of prejudice and discrimination, usually from members of the same race, in which people are treated differently based on the social implications attached to skin color. For those of you that don't know, skin bleaching reduces your melanin, which is a skin protectant, and also includes harmful substances such as mercury, high-dose steroids, and, well, bleach. Thankfully, some countries like Rwanda, Ivory Coast, and Ghana have started to ban skin bleaching products. Dear Diary, growing up, I felt skin bleaching was this thing that was sort of ubiquitous. I mean, my grandparents I know did it. I had aunts who did it. Everyone in my culture growing up, as first generation Nigerian here in America, a lot of my aunts and relatives, they skin bleached. And, growing up, I was kind of dark. I was darker than what I am now. And my skin over time, it evened out and changed. But growing up, I felt like I was extremely dark skinned. And I remember that I had, aunts, pull me to the side, pull my mom to the side and tell me, why wasn't I skin bleaching? I could be so much more beautiful if I just bleached my skin. At the time, I didn't understand it. I just knew that I felt bad. I knew that I felt like less than because I had to bleach my skin. My sister, who's lighter than me, I remember when she was born, I felt that she automatically was going to be prettier than me. And she is beautiful if you've ever met her. But bottom line is, I remember sitting down with my mom and talking to her right when my sister was born, and she told me that my skin was beautiful and that even though I was darker, my skin was special. And it was that conversation, I believe, that saved me and allowed me to move forward without thinking that I needed to bleach my skin. In a lot of other ways too, skin bleaching penetrates your life. I mean, when you just look at other people and how they're viewed when they're light skinned, you admire that and you want to strive to that, not knowing that all of this is stemming from self-hate. I remember when growing up, if a lighter skinned guy hit on me or I was dating a lighter skinned guy, that was automatically looked at as something positive, even though the guy could have been complete trash. But the bottom line is, growing up, I felt that I was less than because I had dark skin and I was pressured to bleach my skin. And Lord knows what I would have been or who I would have been if I started to bleach my skin, if I didn't have parents who knew that that was something that was wrong, that I shouldn't do. Now it's time to present the facts. The global market for skin bleaching will reach $31 billion in 2024, with huge markets in Africa, the Middle East, and Asia, according to global industry analysts. Bleaching products are the fourth most sought after household item for African women, according to a study by the University of Washington. Statistics compiled by the World Health Organization show that 40% of African women use skin bleaching products. So I just want to take a quick second to offer my 2 cents on the state of colorism. Colorism is still a huge phenomenon. In Jamaica, popular stars like Vybz Kartel have sported their bleached skin throughout the years. In places like Africa, obviously I mentioned before, Asia, China, Japan, Pakistan, India, Brazil, and honestly still right here in the United States. I mean, I remember, learning about the brown paper bag test, and essentially what that means is if you are darker than a brown paper bag, or even as dark as, you were restricted to certain jobs or certain environments, and you were limited because of your skin color. So when we talk about colorism in media and entertainment, it's still very much a real thing. Just recently, Beverly Naya made a documentary on Netflix called Skin, and she interviewed different celebrities and popular people in Nigeria to talk about skin bleaching and how colorism has affected their lives. In the Skin documentary, people like Brobinski talked about how skin bleaching really is a way to elevate in life, and that skin bleaching is the reason for success, the reason why someone gets hired, especially in entertainment. And other celebrities like Blac Chyna have been major endorsers of skin bleaching products in the United States and abroad. Would Beyonce be as successful if she weren't light-skinned? Would Barack Obama have become president? Can you be that news anchor, sales associate, actress, model? Can you have the same success? Or will the public judge you as unattractive, incompetent, or unworthy? To all the little girls out there, I just want to let you know that you are beautiful just the way you are. You do not need any ounce of bleach to make you beautiful. Okay, what actually ends up happening is that you end up looking like a chicken with your knuckles and your joints looking all crusty and dark while the rest of your body looks like. You don't want to look like that. You want to stay true to yourself and true to who you are, true to the person that God wanted you to be. Black is beautiful. We need to start uplifting one another and start letting each other know that we do not need to change anything about ourselves in order to be beautiful. And while I love my dark-skinned sisters, my dark-skinned brothers, I also love my light-skinned sisters and my light-skinned brothers. The point is, all Black is beautiful. Black is beautiful. Love yourself. Love yourself just the way you are. You're going to grow up to be someone amazing without doing a single thing to your skin, but loving it and taking care of it.